Alright, so we're going to start a new game in the existing world, the Planets of Forever, Midsummer 271. So here's the thing. Cole Abbeys died to a werelizard infestation. And then we had one session with Lustrous Pillar, and it also died to a werelizard infestation. So I'm going to assume we're going to have a werelizard problem, which means I'm going to be extremely wary of newcomers. And so we're going to have to both build up a reasonable defense, and also we need to have some method of dealing with immigrants who might also be werelizards. So I don't know if that means we'll have like a holding room for them or something like that, but I don't know. We might need something to kind of stem the risk or stem staunch the risk. I don't know. So we're going to be starting on the 5th of Galena, 271. Lustrous Pillar did not last long. We got our first migrant wave, and then the next full moon we had, I think, 5 werelizards in the fort. It was not pretty. But one thing we can say is our starting 7 will not be werelizards. We don't need a tutorial. We're going to be a part of the Hairy Roof, which is this civilization over here. There's another one in this area. Yeah, the Clasp of Locking is here as well. Much larger dwarven civilization with 15,000 people, 92 different sites, whereas the Hairy Roof only has 2,216 sites. So we'll try to survive here. So this year is not the one I was thinking of. Oh, here's Fire Tower. That's Tower Swamp. Where's... Oh, there's Cole Abbeys. Rip Cole Abbeys. And then over here we have Lustrous Pillar, which we were in a haunted forest, joyous wilds, savanna, and untamed wilds forest, I think, something like that. It was kind of a crazy embark. Is your dwarf still alive? I have no clue, Darth. We lost a lot of good dwarves. That's really what it comes down to. You can't have a dwarf yet. I haven't embarked. But once we embark, you can have a dwarf. Something in this area. Iron, silver, copper, lead. always looking for sand because sand just makes things so much easier, but I don't need sand. Hmm. Some sort of cliff there. It might be fun. We'll give this place a shot, huh? You have selected an area with a light aquifer. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. Alright, prepare for the journey carefully. Alright, first things first. Settlements shall be called Silverrings? Sure, I can actually be fine with that. The group name, the Boat of Crews. No. No. The Squash Salve? No. The Orb of Cats? No. We're not in frozen areas, so Glacial City? No. Earthen Knives? Cave of Emancipation. The Accidental Lanterns. Okay, we could be the Accidental Lanterns. The symbol is going to be dwarves. And a tree. And a birch. The birch is the accidental lantern, so we're going to accidentally set this tree on fire. That's what it's going to be. The dwarves are contemplating the birch. The birch is burning. And the dwarves are laughing. There we go. So we have the fortress Silverrings, the group the accidental lanterns. All right, and then let's see here. So we don't have a wheelbarrow and we don't have buckets. A couple of applewood buckets. And for wheelbarrows, we'll have a plumwood wheelbarrow. Take a little bit more plaster. We can never have enough plaster. And we'll also get some leather, I think. Actually, let's see what we have for animals. As we always bring our chickens along with us, of course. But maybe we should have another animal. We have 25 points left. It doesn't really give us a whole lot to work with. As we'll have the 2 animals that come with the cart, which are random. We don't want bunnies. Bunnies are terrible. I can bring some guinea hens. Maybe a goose and a gander. Really don't have enough points for anything substantial. Maybe just, how about a puppy? We'll bring a puppy. And we'll bring another hen. And that's it. Embark. We're ready. Let's go. Let's go. A dwarven outpost. You've arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Bistoxalob. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is late summer now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the black bears get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Ralathel, Silverrings. Strike the earth. Alright, so let's see here. We have our river. Oh, and it doesn't look like it's actually a... it's not a waterfall after all. Oh well. I was kind of hoping for one, but that's fine. Well, I was hoping for a waterfall, but that's okay. So, yeah. Alright. Darth, what dwarf would you like? We have Kib, a miner. Stukos, a miner. Lykot, a miner. Udib, who's our expedition leader, also a carpenter. Onol, who's a stoneworker. Bemble, who's a weaponsmith. And Ilral, who is, is listed as a gem cutter, but will be our... bookkeeper and stuff like that. Which one would you like? Weapons maker. Alright. Bemble. Darth Torlin, 62 years old, values independence, is annoyed when caught in the rain, as exemplified by this statement. I was out in the rain. It's annoying. In terms of personality, she is not readily moved by art or natural beauty and is conflicted by this as she values artwork and its creation. She feels best when everyone gets along without any strife or contention and is very greedy, often very nervous, and can sometimes act without deliberation. She doesn't seek out excitement and is curious and eager to learn, and she lives a fast-paced life. She likes working outdoors and grumbles only mildly at inclement weather. Evidence points otherwise. She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and personally believes that freedom and independence are completely non-negotiable and would fight to defend them. Has a great deal of respect for worthy craftsmanship, sees working hard as a foolish waste of time, and doesn't see cooperation as valuable. Okay, dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, but sees working hard as a foolish waste of time. No problem. Prefers tetrahedrite, platinum, savorite, clear glass, giant toad leather, giant barn owl tooth, polar bear bone, the color pearl, circles. You like circles? High boots, boxes, amulets, snowy owls for their yellow eyes, and the sound of the heliotrope bells. When possible, she prefers to consume sturgeon and guava wine and detests flies. Fine dwarf we have here. Close friends with everybody in the group. And is a member of the Ochre Doctrine. Alright. It's a fine dwarf there, Darth. I hope she does well for you. Alright. So what I'm thinking is we'll dig into this cliff. Or into this hill, I guess. And then down. And I'm sure we will hit Aquifer pretty quick. And we need to plan for some sort of, oh no, there's lycanthropes in the fort. So we'll need to think about that. But not at the moment, because at the moment we're gonna dig. Dig, 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 dig. That's what I have to say to that. And I think I'm actually going to go dig in, and then we're actually going to dig down. Dig down. Of course, this is all going to fall apart as soon as I hit the aquifer, but you know. We should go ahead and cut down some trees, because, you know, trees. We'll cut these ones up here so it doesn't impact us too much. Probably should have checked, what do we have for animals here? We have some ravens, a long-nosed gar, and 2 sea lampreys. Okay. And we'll set up our pasture for our bigger animals over here. Bop, bop. And yeah, unpause it. Let's go. Alright, so all's good so far. I think really kind of nervous about where we'll hit this aquifer. It's really going to determine where we actually build here. There it is. Alright, so let's build our carpenter here. Bop. We'll make a little wood pile here. I assume this is going to fill up if I leave it as is. The nature of aquifers is still difficult for me to wrap my head around sometimes, so sometimes I just need to see how it goes. So basically if I cut an extra wall here and plan to build around it, alright, we need wood blocks on repeat. And we're going to put a block stockpile right here. Just all blocks for now, because we're going to be using them as fast as we make them, I think. I think I actually also need to dig here and here. And maybe even here and here. So bad at this. This is fine. The question is that enough to stop it from leaking from behind? Looks like no. Alright, so we'll dig out this. Maybe we'll only do those two first. That way we can still use the ramp. We can go ahead and build these walls though. Or can we no longer access that now? Huh. Alright. figure this out eventually. Oh no, that did work. Shoot. Alright, fine. I don't think I'm going to bury everything with lava, but I do think I'm going to flood this place. It's going to be a lot of fun. I should probably just dig down and stop this idea of maybe making a little path in here. That's really what I should do. Oh, actually, instead of digging down there yet, let's dig across. We'll dig across one more time, put a wall, then we'll dig down. That's what we do. I got this. Not floor, we want wall. Aesthetically, this is not pretty, right? Like, it's 15 different kinds of wood and all that fun stuff. But, you know, it's fine. Oh, did I luck out and it's only one layer of aquifer? That would be beautiful. Nope. Fine. And we're into autumn already. Apparently there was fighting going on. I should probably look into that. No one's dead yet, so can't be that bad, right? Oh, we need to put flooring here again. Alright, now we're into conglomerate. We can start smoothing. I'm going to build a trade depot even though at the moment we have nothing to trade. I suppose at the end of the day we could trade wooden blocks because apparently that's what we've got. Can I smooth this? No. I'm totally going to drown my people again. Happens all the time. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the hairy roof is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death.